That time of the evening, peeps, where I get to introduce you to potentially your new favourite Australian artist. And let's face it, he probably already is. What's up, Rates?
What's up, Kerser?
What's crack-a-lackin'? First of all, you're up north. Tell me, how are you? How are the floods? What is happening in your area?
Man, it's hectic here. I'm just north of Port at the moment.
Yep.
And I don't know, you've probably seen the news, but
yeah, I've
we've
been
had
all over it.
I thought it was easing up on the weekend, and it just got worse and worse. And we thought, today, slowly it'll start easing up. But
yeah,
it's getting really bad now.
Yeah, we got another 24 hours of this, I think, and levels are going to rise. And like I've been saying all show and on our social medias, evacuate early if you're in any risk whatsoever. And if you have animals in adjustment and livestock, get them to high ground as quickly as possible, because it's just terrifying watching people now try and go out and rescue animals that are, only just keeping their heads above water. So,
It's so sad.
And
you
again,
see, cows washed up on the beach here.
Oh, God, it breaks your heart.
It's hectic.
Yeah, it is hectic. So everyone, please stay safe, and a big shout out to all our SES again for doing such an incredible job, and the communities that are rallying. It really, it's incredible to see how many people are willing to help, and that is the wonderful Aussie spirit just shining through in the toughest of times. So
it really is, hey? It's there's some local dudes here who sort of people who always help out when people need it, and you can't drive on the roads at the moment. They literally got their punt boats taken to other towns and stuff who can't access it. And
isn't it wonderful?
It's mad to see, they just come together like that.
Yep.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky here like that.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great Aussie spirit shining through once again. And as I said earlier in the show, if you can help, we have links on all our socials to the New South Wales Pet Evacuation page. Loads of people on there offering their services. And if people are in need, post up on there, and we'll do what we can to connect you with people who can help, whether it be livestock carriers and floating. And when I say floating animals out, I mean, obviously not floating on trucks and horse floats, and pet carriers. There's a wealth of information there to assist you. So please reach out if you're in need. All right, now we need to find out, where the bloody hell have you been? It's been a long time in between drinks, bro.
I reckon, it's been a while.
Tell me, you took a break.
Story.
Yeah, you took a break. The last album I think came out, 2016? Is that true?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so what's happened?
So it sort of ties in with this track that I've got coming out. It's a bit of a backstory with this one. So, 2013, 2014, I moved down to Melbourne.
Yep.
And I was working on an album. And that's where I met a singer called Aaliyah Dusk. And we wrote bits of a song that you're going to hear tonight back then. And we had this hectic album ready to go. And our engineer had some personal problems and had to take off to the UK.
Yep.
So I was sort of a bit devo, sort of lost.
So your files were sort of stuck with an engineer.
Yeah.
Is that kind of where the situation
Pretty
ended?
much. And we pretty much lost contact with him and stuff.
Okay.
So it was pretty heartbreaking,
Oh,
for
would
Aaliyah
be.
too.
Yeah.
And long story short, fast forward to 2020, and she hits me up with a small clip of the track. Holy shit. I just had this overwhelming feeling this has to be done. This is the missing piece, the bit of my art that I haven't been able to find again, here's a song.
Yep.
So we put it together and we hit up to find, High Zen Beats.
Yep.
And, he put together something mad arrangement around it, Hang on, just give me 1 sec. Sorry, I've got Bubs with me. Give me 1 sec.
Yep. Kerser and the Dirty Dozen. We are checking in with Rates.
They keep you active, I'll tell you that.
How many have you got now?
2 now. 2.
Oh, cute. Big shout outs to the little baby Rates running around.
Yeah.
And of course, people may not know your brother is also an incredibly famous hip-hop artist. How's he doing? I know he's
King Kerser.
Yeah, King Kerser. Is he all good too? Because I know he's out. He's out of Sydney. He's not flood affected, is he?
I hope not. I heard it's getting pretty hectic down towards Sydney and that, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're sweet where they are at the moment.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think that'll be sweet.
Good. Now tell me, have you done a video clip for this track?
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Is it out?
There's a pretty dope story behind that too. So we worked with the Last Edition, a film crew with this one, and we got an old Victorian homestead place just to do a couple scenes.
Yeah.
Around the video, anyway, we went there and it was like a homestead built in 1826, and we shot some pretty sick scenes there. Anyway, we came back and everything, all the files from before the house were there and after the house were there. I'm like, what the hell?
But nothing.
So we spoke to the owner.
Ooh.
Yeah, like nothing of the house, like nothing. So we spoke to the owner and she's like, "Ooh, we may have upset somebody with all the vaping machines we were using." Like, what the hell? So
Whose house was it? Who's the ghost?
Oh man, it's hectic. It gets deep. I can't remember the last name of the family, but they were like, I'm like hectic, wealthy family.
Wow,
And,
with tragedy that struck in the house, I presume.
Yeah, I think it was pretty dark around there. Hard times too, and
yes,
pretty hardcore history too.
Yeah,
very kind. So
yes,
who knows?
Wow, how spooky! How incredible! I can't wait to see it. So, where do we see the video?
Well, it's finished now, and we release officially on April the 22nd.
Ooh!
We're going to release the video, and it's going to be on all platforms like Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff.
I love it. And tell me, what does this mean for you for the rest of the year? And is there more music coming? Is this a one-off single? Is there an album or EP? What are we doing this year?
Yeah, so I'm working on an album at the moment as well.
Yep.
And a small tour. I'm looking to do drop this track and then just do a small tour with Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Just touring the song and some new songs we're working on. And
so you two are kind of going to be a bit of a duo now for an EP or an album. Is that the buzz?
We're working on a few tracks together, definitely, like a couple shows, and she's looking to launch as a solo artist, and she's amazing. And I honestly reckon once people hear her, she's gonna blow up.
Yeah, well, she kills it on this track. So yeah, awesome. Well, we are looking forward to more from you because it's been so long, and of course, you're one of my favourite artists. You and Kerser both, just incredible.
Huge.
And I know people have been waiting. I mean, people have always rated rates. Every time we always talk, people are like, "Oh, rates. Have you heard rates? Have you heard rates?" So, I just encourage you to continue putting out the music because I know you've got a huge fan base that have been waiting to hear from you. So I'm so excited to get the premiere for this track. So I'm excited. Is it time to drop it and give people a taste?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm so stoked that you're airing it for me tonight as well.
Yeah.
What a platform, eh?
Yeah. All right, now this track has got a name change. So what are we calling it now?
Clouded.
Oh, we're going to call it Clouded. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, good.
The track's called Clouded.
This is Clouded. This is Rates 2021, peeps.
Yeah.
It is the premiere, and remember where you heard it first. This is featuring Aaliyah Dusk, and you heard it first on Kerser and the Dirty Dozen. Let's get it.
What you doing with your head in the cloud? You're on your high horse and you gotta get down.
You don't wanna feel nothing, you don't wanna feel numb, you feel dumb, they wonder why you're still running. Wonder why I'm feeling strange, I wonder why I try and fill the page, I wonder why I'm still the same. I can feel the flame from a past life when it passed by, I can tell what the grass like. On the other side, maybe in another life, me and you the same like the wings of a butterfly. Till we're torn apart, dimensions were twisted. There's a shooting star, but you mentioned how I missed it. You're always doing that, and closing up the distance. And when you said you gotta go, I know enough the difference. We're going off the hinges, holding the door open. This raw emotion gonna sink to the floor of the ocean. Just another thing to fix when you thought it was broken. And I'm happy just to sink if it's all in my focus. Now for a minute when I think about the things that I should have said but I didn't. When that boat capsized and my spirit was in it, feeling lost at sea and my vision diminished. Yeah, I'm pouring a potion and I'm pouring them out. We each other's poison, yeah, I guess I'm knowing it now. And there I go, I gotta step through the crowd. And all she gotta do is tell me, come on Aaron, get your head out the clouds.
Taking what you doing with your head in the cloud. You're on your high horse and you gotta get down. silence save no one's soul.
Yeah, I guess I got my head in the clouds, and it's strange, there's a definite sound. I remember my dreams and then forget what they're about, and I open my mouth and then the message never found. Yeah, the frustration, not enough patience, and I know that she's the same. It's like waiting, where you going, what you playing on it for, eh? As they're fighting, we're not fighting anymore, wait. And you hide it, there's no hiding anymore. Writing and I draw, climbing and I crawl, sign it on the wall, find it on the door. Yeah, you're right, don't deny it anymore. Sayonara to the fire in the hall. We just tired and expired of the lies and the talk. What you crying at me for? You're in a better place, I couldn't find you anymore. People die for the applause, you acquired a reward. Then you learnt that my wings weren't flying anymore. And then you fell too, I couldn't find you anymore. With my head up in the sky, I find it like it was before. And the lesson that I learnt was that time was the law. If I could rewind, then I'd try it for sure. I would repair all the times that I pause. Fast forward, then record, getting down from this cloud. Get my crown that I left on the ground, get it out loud.
Hating what you're doing with your head in the clouds. You run your high horse and you gotta get down. Yeah, you left your crown at the door. Don't you wanna be the ruler no more? So much for solving violence. You're keeping silence, save no one's soul. You're keeping silence, save no one's
That's right. Rewind selector. You see, right about now, what we're gonna do is take you back. Way back.